around for the fun of it.
He regards my oppressor with a mixture of annoyance and curiosity, pressing his lips together.
I don't have time for these games. Be well.
Listen to me, you're being followed. He pales, glancing left and right with alarm.
No one told me to expect you. There are proper channels to discuss this.
I was the one who argued to spare your life. Don't make me change my mind.
Or go ahead and give us an excuse.
He raises his trembling hand to his mouth and shakes his head.
I withdraw myself from the mission. Our cause is too important to chance on my incompetence. I will deliver my report and accept disgrace.
Give me your report to Tawa. I will pass it on with a glowing recommendation.
You would do that? If Twaha is a trading company agent, she has not been activated yet. I found no evidence in her quarters, so I wish to shadow her until her contact revealed themselves. That's all I know. Whatever Rawatai has planned, she might only be a part of it.
Good. Now leave the island and never return.
As you say.
Did you know you reek of...
Is he dead? Or must I handle everything myself?
You don't have to worry about him any longer.
Is this so?
We took care of it, just like I said we would.
Everything seems to be in order. I'll see to it that these are addressed in good time.
That stalker acted like he was a spy.
That's classified. We should be going. It's been an absolute delight.
That's enough of that, soldier. Atsura will know your performance was adequate. And you, Watcher. Rawatai thanks you for your service.
Farewell.
I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel?
Not a problem.
Appreciate it. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
I have exhausted my use for you. Be off.
God. So rude. I have half a mind to just shoot you in the face.
Insufferable.
I hate people who think they're beyond reproach. Okay, that's done. Well, the only place left I have to go is back to Nekataka. I've done everything. That's incredible. Back to Nekataka! Go! So crazy that I've done everything, you know? So crazy. Let's go to Queen's Birth first, in the Wild Mare. And then we'll go to the Sansa Map Emporium, because there's also a quest there. Then, after that, we go to the Brass Citadel to finish a quest. I don't think we have any more quests in the Gullet, so we don't need to go there anymore.
Of your soul.
Might and Concentration.
What can you see?
What does this have? Dexterity, cast with level 1, all skill, 30% chance to reflects against spells. That's really good. Holy crap. Yeah, let's go for this one.
The elf holds his grimoire like a clumsy initiate. You call this fine Ediran mead? I call it unfit for pigs.
Out, pesky fly! Shoo, shoo!
I see great potential in you, Shoti.
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Here you go.
You have done us both a favor. My esteem in the bounty community rises, and hunters come to buy me drinks. My friend, you have drained the wellspring and made us both very famous. If you have not spoken to her yet, find the Goldpack Knight Okauro in Sacred Stair. She can give you more work.
Nice. I already did.
What do you
Already working for her.
Of course.
Okay.
Next time, I will secure.
Let's
a
go
body
to
that
the map
lasts.
guy. Finish up his quest line. Can't believe I almost 100% this game. Ugh. I did fail one quest, which annoys the living daylights out of me.
What remains
But
of your soul
not much I can do about it, right? Oh yeah, you.
in suffering?
Fuck, my little privateer. You have news for me?
Here you go.
Perfetto. A fitting test of your skills and a promising beginning for us both. It goes without saying that I have more work for you if you have the space for more coin.
Yep.
The company is always eager to hunt pirates. My contacts have one by the name of Veen in their spyglass. Veen is a Vithrak, if such things matter to you. Gets in your head, they say.
Already dealt with it.
Perfetto. A pirate deserves no better send-off than a watery tomb. But you did not just come to deliver good news. You came for work.
Yep.
You've done well for the company. My last target is Desiwa the Shark, a Rawatayan Kasita who we suspect of intimidating survey ships.
Done.
Perfetto. For once,
Yes!
our survey ships may take to the waters without fear. Knowing that is almost priceless. You've taken all the work from the louses of Queen's Birth, and I have nothing more to offer you, save this.
Been a pleasure working with you.
This indignity will not go unanswered.
Okay, let's go to the map, dude.
Is Grimoire like a clumsy initiate?
Oh, hello.
Return. Can I be of service? A wonder. In spite of my time.
Okay. I don't know why you're still here.
This cannot last.
Welcome back, welcome back. How might I assist you?
Here you go.
I could not have hoped for a better partner in this endeavor. Your well-deserved pay, of course. Why stop here? We're making good headway, and you've certainly proven yourself. I'm sending you far out west this time. Past Port Maje, past the Wakara Reef, and even the Kangati Islands. Nobody's been out that way in ages. All manner of dark stories. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll be waiting. Welcome back. Well, how might I assist you?
Here you go.
Wonderful. I can't wait to... Oh. Is that a little fishman you've drawn? I had already set a coin aside for you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. We are getting into deeper water now, so to speak. We call the islands along the east of Magran's Teeth the Burning Shoals. As you might imagine, it gets a little hot over there. 2 of the islands haven't been surveyed yet. You'll want to sail northeast from the docks to reach the island. I'll be waiting. Welcome back. Well, how might I assist you?
Here you go.
We're so close. There's only one corner of the map left. Only it's for good reason. The waters in those parts are... Well, this region is probably why I had so much trouble finding help before you came along. Time to set out for the Razai Passage, out to the northwest. There are several islands out there nobody's done more than Ogalat from afar. I know you can do better. I'll be waiting. Welcome back. How might I assist
Here you go.
Wow. I've always wondered what was over there. I made a list. Fire giants, giant fire ants. Fire snakes wasn't on there. Wait. This means you've done it. You've really done it. Oh, I could kiss you.
Anytime. Sansa hand flapped dismissively, blushing to his ears.
This is going to put both our names in the history books. I am sure of it.
Enjoy your legacy as a footnote.
I'm nearly done putting everything together. Come back later and I'll give you the very first copy of the Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire. The Great Here. Your very own copy of the book, as promised. How might I assist you? Share it?
No, nothing good there. Ooh. Are we max level? No. Damn. What level are we? We are level 18. Damn. So T. More athletics, I suppose. More religion. More defense for her.
You have only delay.
More survival, more mechanics, because why the hell not? Maximum in power.
Need your death.
Maya, more athletics, and more diplomacy, I guess. More in power. Alith. More metaphysics. More arcana. Gain of focus. I don't know why you don't have that already. Okay. Now let's go to... There's nothing in the gullet for me to do anymore, so let's go to Brass Citadels. Well, let's go to the Brass Citadels.
Did you know you reek?
Oh boy. Watcher. Let me through. Litharn. Indeed, I survived. I was trying to play with godliness. Of course it was. I mean, why would you be here, Zoti? Harvested around your death heresy. Scalathar seizes you. You're the one that saw the miracle. When Eothas rose at Ketnua, awe and conviction quivered in his voice. When a god of rebirth himself was reborn, a marvelous thing. Truly. Okay. Shrug. What is this? Well, death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. You can't have one without the other. Your faith? The gods aren't the only one meant for greater understanding. Together, the kid can achieve much. Look at Animancy. That was really weird.
I see.
That was super weird. And it wasn't voice acted, considering it was such a long paragraph.
This is where we part ways. For the moment.
What's going on, Maya?
Sura will want me to report in alone. Sorry, it's company business. I might not be back for a few days on account of this. I'm supposed to handle this one alone. I won't ask you to come along or get involved.
I'll go with you. Where are we bound?
When I said I won't ask, what I mean is you weren't invited.
Oh.
This is a one-woman, one-bird kind of job. Yeah, I'll try not to sink the ship while I'm away.
It's hardly my fault someone stored the pitch next to the lanterns.
Go have fun. Chase a god, save an island. Do what you do best, Captain.
Safe travels, Maya.
You as well. Just don't have too much fun without us.
She nods, holding your gaze extra moment. She clicks the time to summon Isa.
Permission to speak freely?
No!
Earthus will take what remains of your soul.
God! Why?
You call this fine Ediran mead? I call it unfit for pigs.
Oh, that is so
The elf holds his
annoying.
grimoire like a clumsy initiate.
Okay, let's go back to the boat.
Next.
So we can put in a new party member. God damn it. Okay, who do we need here? He's the main one, he's the main one. And she's busy. So who do we want? I don't want... Druid or a Cypher? Let's get a Druid. We haven't had Teheku with us in a long time. Okay. Sure. I'll get that one, sure. I don't even know what I was getting for him here. Ice? Because I know he has mainly ice powers. More athletics. More insight, I guess. Let's grab that. More will defense, why not? I want that to be at least 4. I don't know why I give his insight so much. More history, I guess. Huh. Let's grab that. I don't know. Done. Jesus, your items are so bad. There.
Yours to command, Captain. No need to ask twice.
Do you have cool things?
I've got all sorts of goods. Take a look.
What say? At your service.
Well, let's go turn in some quests. It's why we're here, after all.
Dignity will not go unanswered.
My favorite privateer.
Dealt with it.
Then let us content ourselves that some small corner of the archipelago is safe from Valian excess. Our work is unfinished, privateer. Are you ready to hunt anew?
What bounties are available?
Captain, your final target is Burunga, a Hawana captain of many seasons. She is known for bending nature to her will and pursuing her foes with relentless fury.
Done.
It is satisfying to see one of our island cousins humbled for a change. May the others take this as an example. Privateer, you served Rauatai with distinction. No more could possibly be asked of you.
It's a pleasure.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents
I was
all
to understand
of
that our
Rauatai.
business is concluded.
You know you reek of that hagfish you carry. Dispose of it at once.
Good to see you again.
Yup. Hazanui Karuri paces near her desk, looking like a shark circling the shallows. She clenches a long, elegant pipe between her teeth, the smoke trailing an acrid wake behind her. She looks up when you enter and favor you with a brief nod of acknowledgement.
The former lady of Cadnua and one-time Terrifier other than Hasongo, you have not brought much good news of late. So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, The Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters?
Well, I need to learn more about it before I make any conjectures.
If your report is true, he's stumping port towns into craters. I don't much care why he's doing it. He must be stopped.
Well, he's a giant man made of Adra. It can absorb living souls. Got any ideas?
Anything can be stopped with sufficient force. The problem is finding the will to deploy it.
Okay.
The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin, and the Huana will barely do that much.
No? Tell it to the water shapers who washed your stranded boats from sandbars, Hazanui.
No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit.
Perhaps we could.
Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's mortar. It's largely free of rough weather. Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers cluster around the rest. It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here.
Trustworthy adventure.
Glad you agree. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground, then we have a common goal. And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally.
It's true.
You've already helped us immensely at Hasongo. Once repairs are done, we can resume much-needed shipments from the farms back to Rawatai. It's also a welcome indication that someone around here can get things done. I hear you recently traveled to Poko Kohara. Something you did there cleared the storms. Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar.
I'd love to find out.
That's the spirit. Rautai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms.
You think something in Andra's mortar will help you with that?
Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious, so constant. And your exploits at Poko Kahara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now. The trouble in Hasongo forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai to make up for shortfalls. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here.
I got an expert crew and a ship that could handle anything out there.
I have no doubt. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there. She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. You two will get along. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. But perhaps she can give you a taste of what we have to offer.
Who are they? Wilda and her crew?
Good sailors with a fast ship and no mind for questions.
So they're smugglers.
Along with half the population of this storm-tossed archipelago.
What's the shipment?
It'll be easier for Okaya to explain.
Why do you send Wilda crew to Sayuka, sorry.
Let's just say, I'm not keen to... Any other questions?
If it's important, I can handle it. What's next?
Widla's agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. This is the kind of job that's best completed quickly and quietly. I'm counting on your famous discretion. Clear skies.
What was all that black powder at Hasongo?
Notice that, did you? Saltpeter is one of our chief resources at Rawatai, and we believe in putting resources to use. Now you can see why we didn't want the Valians nosing around our fort.
What's the game board for?
Hazatoa. Atsura and I usually have a game running, and this one's been going on for over a month and a half. Atsura's good at misdirection, but I've got a mind for the long game. You look like you've come with a purpose.
What happened in your hand?
It happened a year into my first command.
I think I did this already.
Lucky I ran below. The fire, I smothered what I could with my uniform. Pulled the rest away.
Would have done the same.
We don't get to choose our challenges. There's a cost. I'll bet you already know it.
Okay. So is there anything new down here?
When the wheel has ground you all to dust.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
Only I.
Clear skies.
I restored the luminous Adra at Pokakahara.
That explains the rumors the Valians are scaling up in Queen's Birth. I'd hoped you would stop them.
Look at what all they accomplished with Animancer. You can't stop progress.
Their progress will leave Deadfire a used-up husk. Nevertheless, I'm more interested in reports the storms around the islands have cleared. What do you know of this?
Strong concentration of essence affect the physical world. That's how the blights manifest, for instance.
Even if this isn't the outcome we'd wanted for Poko Kahara, your observation is infinitely more valuable. Take this, and remember it the next time we call on you. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence.
Rawatai is plagued with terrible storms. You think there may be connections?
Yes. If the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they too can be stopped. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with. After all, somebody has to keep the peace in these tumultuous times, no? In any case, I understand Karoo has you occupied with other matters. I shall leave you to them.
Okay.
He acts like he's gonna do one thing.
Good to see you again. Of course. Now, where did I put that legend?
Oh. You have garbage. Great. Yeah.
Fine. That right? Twouldn't set foot in home or hearth without cleaning his boots. It's like this.
Sacred stairs.
Each obstacle. You have only delayed your death. Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me? This cannot last. Next time, I will secure a body
So
that
you're the
lasts.
commander of the Iron Flail?
Were you looking to enlist?
Good luck out there.
Take care.
This woman's uneasy smile and direct, violent gaze give the wrong impression of someone selling something.
Light of Aethys be upon you.
Burton said you could help us about the partisans of the lighted path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
How will you join with Eothas? Chase him in a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Your journey sounds dangerous.
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back.
Tough to walk very far without a soul. The Hollowborn, huh? Usually you'd have to stack him in a wheelbarrow and push him around.
Who are the Vanguards?
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
Do you have a list of people Vanguard? I want to see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
Eothas does not play favorites as Wardoka does. He would welcome all who wish to join him.
I agree. And Gadarian Bosch has admitted to the Vanguard all who ask to join. Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Nekataka, and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They won't take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the lighted path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
That's a real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you.
Okay then. Well, before we leave this place, however, let's go turn in a few quests.
I will remain.
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond?
Here you go.
Then our clients have transmuted gold into justice. You have proven to me that you know the value of a coin bond. There is more work for you, if you have it.
What?
Anadire the Siren haunts the rocky shore and steers ships to a watery grave. The surviving crews of a dozen vessels have rallied their coin against her. She can be found in the western isles of the great Kua Urakuhu chain.
Here you go.
Your coin bond has muffled a killing song. Excellent work. We are not finished. Your bond is needed again, and if your purse has room, we may help each other.
Okay.
Ikorno, a wizard of great cunning, slays Mataru warriors in single combat. Some accuse him of being an agent of Rawatai. They have forged a coin bond to see him killed. Ikorno pages through his grimoire in the central isles of the Kua Urakuhu chain.
Yep, done.
Imagine what we could make of these isles if more Hawana knew how to use coin as a weapon. Our work is almost finished. Your bond nearly exhausted, I say.
What do you have?
The Rathun warlord Yarza Gabrant has been terrorizing merchant ships across the archipelago. He seems to think that the islands require his protection. He was last seen taking shelter on an island in the southern midpoint of Magran's Teeth. The coin does not wish him to stifle trade. Enemies have bonded their funds to see this monster slain.
Done.
There is great power in a promise kept, and great rewards. You have served your coin bond with distinction. Go and line your pockets with riches exchanged for promises fulfilled. I will do the same.
Nice doing business with you.
Go and serve your coin bond. Enrich yourself on vows fulfilled.
More athletics, more intimidate. Summon a Drake. Oh yeah. Wait. Summon and 1 additional instrument of death? That means 2 for me. So exciting. Penetration? Eh. I will get this instead. That will give me more. Lashing Vine and Blessing of Whale. Huh, I'll take it. Meteor Shower. No, I'm kidding. Minolta Missile Salvo. Oh, yeah. And power level. Perfect. Perfect. Minolta's missiles. Here, aggressive. Missile salvo, yes. Enemies, and then reflex is what I need. Lowest reflex.
How may I? Insufferable.
Oh my gosh. It can hit allies. Okay.
Yes?
Let's edit that a little bit. Not lowest reflex. Greatest number of enemies. Enemies in melee range, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Target enemies in melee range 0. Minolta's missile salvo. Enemy. Greatest number of enemies. Self enemies in melee range. Target allies in melee range. Oh, that's bad. Self enemies in melee range. Allies in melee range. Allies in melee range greater than 1. If the target has no allies in melee range, use it. I think that's better, doesn't it? We'll see how that works.
Supplies! Get your supplies here! It's so scary!
Okay. Let's go to Queen's Birth.
Eothas will take what remains of your...
We missed it. They're gonna park that thing next to Aethys and slit their own throats. I wish they'd gone ahead with it before they got Bairn involved. If we can't catch it, can you promise me we'll go right now?
Yes.
I knew there was something I liked about you.
Pursue the lighted path ship. Let's go. I don't know if this is on time limit, so we'll go right now. By sea. Wilda, go. Wait, no, wrong one. Guardian Bosch. Go 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 go. Go. Charge. Speed. Speed. Do not let them go. Come on. They're so slow. Oh my god. Oh, thank God we reached them before they reached the Ashen Maw. Woo! Wait, Maya is still here. That's a bug. Oh my god, that damage! That damage!
I'll see it.
Only delayed.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come. Let us show him together.
The man uncorks a vial hanging from his neck, filled with viscous fluid, earthy red. He raises and waits.
No, 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 kid!
Bairn nearly drops the vial. He catches awkward hole of it between his fingers.
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk.
Hear us out. Decides once where you've heard all sides.
You can't let him decide for you. You know what Olava would think of this.
She isn't here to decide for me either.
Oh my god, you fucking piece of shit child. Learn to make your own decisions.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
Your leader has read too many parables. The gods seldom have cause to test our faith.
Maybe he's not testing faith. Maybe he's testing if you can think for yourself.
But our faith, isn't that what the gods ask of us?
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate?
Ether's right. On the margin, the impact of a single added soul would be infinitesimal.
Right, that's the basic idea.
But he has called for us.
Burton's expression shifts suddenly. He looked like someone who's been slapped hard across the face. His fingers relax and the vial clatters to the ground, splatting the deck with what might easily be mistaken for a gruesome bloodstain.
Aethys, forgive me.
Edo takes what sounds like his first breath in a while. His fingers trace over his mouth and beard in a rhythm of reassurance.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
The decision is made. There's no point in fearing an outcome beyond reckoning.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one. The shining god will light the way.
He barely gets a sentence out before his first spasm racks his frame. A reddish froth bubbled from his lips and he collapsed to the floor, flopping and arcing like a netted fish. In one final rigid convulsion, his breath stopped and his body settled heavily on the deck like an unnatural pose.
Think he's all right? He looks a little seasick.
Not in much of a condition to lead a charge. Burton stares silently at Garen Bose. Spittle bubbles from his lip on the corpse were still popping.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
Eder swallowed and tried to say something, but in the end just nods.
Right now, let's just get you home.
Oh, he doesn't join our crew? You don't want to have your kind of adopted son on the crew? After brooding, Eder feels take him back to Hasango. Okay. Let's go to Hasango. Eda looks up unexpectedly at Bane disembarks. The variance without the word to anyone. Bane Bean heads off, standing straight ahead with sunken eyes, and his doesn't break stride when he passes Eder.
Bairn.
The boy has several steps before having anything at all. When he stops, he doesn't turn to face Eder first, as though keeping his options open. A long moment passes, then, with a persistent hesitation, he turns.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you, but the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now. Or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
This indignity
Not much
will
of a mood to
not
talk,
go
if you don't mind.
unanswered.
Wait, bounty? Vienna. Oh, in the
Did
server.
you know you...
I was like, I still have a bounty? Okay, let's go to Wilda.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
A long, sleek ship strides low in the water. His crew stand protectively around cluster of crates positioning on the main deck. A woman saunters across the deck, her rough chopped hair swinging in her stride.
Said or not, Perrin.
She banged her fist against one of the crate. The dwarven man standing near her flinches as though she hit him.
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
She cackles and thumps him on the back. He staggers forward and shoots her a venomous glare.
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price. We've had some complications. The price has doubled.
Do you know who I'm representing?
I know they've got the cash.
Then you also know they've got guns, and you want them to be happy with this deal.
Fine. 1,000 it is.
Why do you even raise it in the first place?
Don't act insulted. I've heard enough to know you'd do the same. Let's just say there are other folks who'd be happy to pay my price.
You won't be in business long if you treat your contacts like that.
That's the point. I don't want to be in it long. I want to fill my hold with cash and retire early. There's plenty of business for enterprising sorts in Deadfire, and I have arrangements with every major power in the archipelago.
Had, or don't you remember?
I'll remember this when I'm doling out rations tonight if you don't shut your mouth.
Fine, here you go.
Glad we could do business.
Sayuka, right? Okay. Let's go to Sayuka. What's going on? A plump middle-aged woman stands beside the crate. Her clothing crumble and her hair matted, but her eyes twinkle with triumph.
Gelarde, 23 days! This is a new record.
Congratulations, I'm sure that's really great.
It is more than great. It is the successful test of my newest spell, Renove Miseris.
Renewal of air? Renewal of air?
Ark, just so. Kith have explored every mountain in the eastern reach, yet the realm of fish and leviathans remains close to us. It has been my dream to open these steps to discovery, to let Kith breathe as the fishes do. Or at least to let us use the air of a single breath again and again.
Why go to Sayuka? Why leave the Valiant Republic?
Back home, they care only for profit, and there is little profit to be had in sticking your head in the glass bucket to watch the fish. But the Rawatayans, they have vision. They chase greater things than gold. So I go to work with them.
Let me get this straight. You've been perfecting the spell that recycles air, and you'll use it to help the Rawatayans make something big.
So you do understand. But I can say no more. The Rawatayans, they have sworn me to secrecy.
What exactly are you be working on Sayuka?
Sientere, but I had promised not to say.
I still don't understand why you hide in that crate.
Neither do I. But Okaya, she thinks maybe the ducks will not be so happy to let me go. At least it gave me plenty of time to test my work.
That's all I suppose.
Yes, I've much to do. Many more tests to run before we reach Sayuka. A pleasure talking, Captain.
Okay. Weirdo. A spell that renews air. Could just get the freaking bottle of infinite air or whatever it's called to breathe underwater.
Artillery trajectory calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm. Ah, but the numbers distract me. Where are my manners? You must be the watcher the Hazanui sent. You found me with a rare spare moment.
Here you go.
I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
Your smuggler tried to extort me.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Though not entirely unexpected. I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
Nod.
The Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port.
Go ahead.
You may have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor. There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. About everything on this island. And no matter how we trim it back, it only grows larger. My engineers deduced that the origin of this disturbance is somewhere off the coast of Sayuka, and I'd like you to investigate. Talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more. I would be grateful for your help here, Watcher. Well?
What does the Royal Deadfire Company hope to achieve in this archipelago?
How much do you know of Rawatai, Watcher?
I've studied his history.
So you have a scholarly understanding. That's not worth nothing. You'll find we appreciate the spirit of inquiry in Sayuka, and in Rawatai. Well, I don't need to tell you that Rawatai is a stern mother, tempestuous and inhospitable. We have to trade for much of what we need, and the Huana have proven to be valuable partners. The Deadfire is markedly more comfortable than Rawatai. The archipelago is also an excellent place from which to study the storms of Andra's mortar.
Why are you here in particular?
Do you ask how I came to my position, or why I pursued it to begin with?
What drew you to your work?
No one's ever asked me that. I suppose I've always had a persistent interest in engineering. Even as a child, I was dismantling my mother's guns just to see how they worked. Then I met Karu. Hazanui Karu. She encouraged me to take my skills to the Navy. So I did. Even though I had no obligation to as the youngest of my siblings. We nurture our keen minds in Rawatai, you see. We don't let them piddle away their brilliance on frivolities. The bright and willing are supported, mentored, respected.
Hazanui Karu told me you were the most brightest mind in Rawatai.
Is that... Did she really say that? Pardon me, I wasn't expecting. With a question like that, I might mistake you for a starry-eyed recruit. There's no secret to it. Just hard work, determination, a good deal of luck, and the right connections. A bit of ruthlessness can take the place of any one of those things. Very well.
Do you miss Rawatai?
Every day. The wild coasts. The merciless winds. Their lack is like a missing limb. Rawatai will always be there. And the work we do here, that's what matters now.
What's your take on the Royal Deadfire Company and the relationship with the Hana?
That's a weighty question.
Well, that's why I asked.
It's a reasonable inquiry, I suppose. The Huana are pliant enough and willing to work hard when properly motivated. We have as much right to this land as they do. If they plan to do nothing with it, it's our duty to steward it for them.
How can we make plans over the roar of cannon fire? We are too busy moving our families from bought or claimed islands.
Some of the Huana seems unhappy.
They'll adjust in time. Besides, it could be worse.
Better you than the Valiant, is it?
Of course. The Huana and Rawatayans share a common interest and a common ancestor. The Vailians don't care about the Deadfire, really. They'll strip mine the archipelago of luminous Audra, then abandon it for the next shiny bauble that catches their eye. They're like magpies in that way. Magpies in silly hats. They'll adjust in time. Quite. The Vailians, they're like magpies in that way. They'll adjust in time. They could It's a reason. The Huan. We have a.
How can we make plans?
It's the Huan. We have a.
How can we make.
No one's ever. Then, so, we, the bright and willing, are. Very well. How much do you know of Rawatai, Watcher? I see. We have to. The archipelago. How much do you know? I'm not so. We have to. The archipelago. How much do you know? As you like. Very well. Did you not read the name on the door before you came in? You do know you're in the office of. I'm a fleet master of the Rawatai Andra's mortar. Storm's that strong.
Did you know you reek of that?
I have no idea what to give him.